there and people do not know how to handle it.
Oh my God.
And we are looking up to you as someone who is handling it.
No, of course I don't like it at all. But then again, it depends. Is that contact because there's some income coming in and it's straight for business and you're out? You know, it depends. You know, if they, for sure, this guy needs to contact his ex because there's some money coming in, no problem. You know what I'm saying? But just calling the ex, no one is going to handle that, suckers.
Galaxy FM. If you've been through the same scenario, you can share on 0707102102. There are people we leave and then they don't want us to go.
Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness, yes.
There are people we break up with, nayenga bacha kulondola, bacha kuogerako, and you know, you want zero anything to do with them.
Yeah.
Nenga bo bacha lemerako. How do we handle such people, Angela?
Oh my God, it has happened. It keeps happening to me also.
Uchikola otya because
some people
waba wakaitawo wiki biri Angela.
It has happened where some exes just will not accept. And it has even ended up in police. I swear.
Wagenda police.
Yeah, it has reached the point of where you have to call police to write an agreement, leave the girl alone.
Oh my God.
Don't step on her property, don't go anywhere, don't just leave her alone. Yeah, we've reached such situations with exes.
Wow. And if you know
because he had started stalking me.
Hey!
Yeah, as in like I'm seeing you moving with this one. I saw you. I'm driving by.
We are talking about the recent ex.
No.
The other one before.
We're talking about exes. So I'm giving
you
one of the exes.
Them one, Angela, I never ex.
Yeah, we're talking about exes, right?
Okay.
So I'm talking about one of the other exes. It was for getting police. You know what I'm saying? Because they became stalkers. So that's very dangerous because they can do something dangerous. That's why we had to get the police involved. Yeah.
Even delete their number. Nafune simu endala.
Yep.
Nabiranga kukubira.
Yep.
Oba nakusanga nga amanyi kati Angela ali ku Galaxy n'omusanga wabweru nga atudde. And we have scenarios where like these young girls bambi akolanga you know, mobile money kiosk oba ngamanyi wabera, let's say maybe they have children nga guy amulemerako n'afuuka ekizibu. I want you to talk to that young girl, Angela.
Oh my God, I would say just be strong. If you feel that he's of no use to you and he's a burden to you and he keeps stalking you to that extent, then make it a police case, because you know stalkers are very dangerous. They can even kill you. There are cases in the US, all over the world, where stalkers, a man can't accept because he's invested so much in a girl and he can't accept that you've gone to somebody else, and he kills you. You remember in opposite Katatumba Suites in town, my dad's building, there was a case of this gentleman who was dating some girl. He paid for her school fees, paid for everything. When she decided to move on, he poured acid on her.
Oh my God.
And poured on himself.
He
poured on himself, he drank it. He drank it. He poured on her and then he drank it. Or take it as so. So such girls should not take such incidents lightly. Because when it comes to emotions, somebody can do anything. So I would tell them, you know, if it gets out of hand, go to the police, because stalking is a crime.
Uganda.
Yeah, people don't know that a lot of these things are crimes. They sit down and they think it's normal. No. If somebody beats you, hits you, women, it's a crime. Police, that's assault. You know, the police are there and ready to, you know, to receive such cases. But people are scared and the girls are like, no, the family, bichi. The family, when you're being beaten in the room every day. You know what I'm saying?
I know. So
girls need to know their rights and they need to learn to take charge of their lives. And if they are saying no and the man has become a problem, you know, take charge.
It is the Red Seat we are with Angella Katatumba. You can be a part of the conversation on 0707102102 or 0792102102. There are also exes who keep talking about their exes.
Yeah.
And also there are people now like you, let's say in the relationship, and your ex keeps coming up all the time. No,
for real. And for me, that's been a very big problem in my relationship, because every interview, people will not let the Andre and Angela relationship go. It's like, what, we're getting to like a year and a half now, and the questions even today, you know what I'm saying, and they just won't let it go. So I hope that he just has to understand the situation, which he has.
But do you talk about it? Does it hurt him? Or
you also have to, of course, but also he has to understand you're dating a public figure. When you go for someone, you have to understand who you're dealing with. You're not going to go and be with a very busy person, and you expect or the minister or something. All these guys have meetings all the time. Bichi, they're never home. They come back late. They're busy, and you think that he's going to be like these simple boyfriends you meet here and there who are going to give you all the time in the world. You know what I'm saying? The man is busy, so you have to gauge and understand who you're dating. So if you're dating a public figure, she's on radio, the questions they're going to ask about the ex, then you have to understand that that's who I'm dating.
If it was the other way around, would you understand?
I would. I swear to God, I would. Because it, as much as it hurts, but you have to understand it. When you understand something, it becomes easier to swallow. You're like, that's her job. You get it. If he becomes a minister or whatever, you're like, that's his job. He'll come back when he gets home. But when I know you're not a minister, you're not busy, what are you doing out there till 10, 11? What are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't play.
Musajja. Abayiya.
There's no hearing after 7.
Your man has to be back home at 7.
Yeah, 9 latest.
Let's say you have a show. Gwenga, you're not back home by
because
7 or 9.
I have a show and I'm busy.
Angela, Angela, I think you have. Let me ask: are you one of the people that believe that?
But I gauge.
In life, you need to set principles. Are you the kind of person that scripts your love and say, okay, Mukwano, 7 p.m. or at least latest 9, come back home.
First
if you don't, nkubira.
When I'm dating somebody, I first study you. I study your job, I study your hours, I study everything. So if I study that, hey, this guy is always busy, he's just too busy, you'll hear from him every week or once a week, or he's busy, for real, he's busy. Because there are men out there that are extremely busy. That's okay. You know what I'm saying? I've studied you, that's the situation. It's me to accept it within limits. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm with you, and then you're ever partying, and you're partying and come on now, come on, Negro. All you do is party, bichi, enough, home by 7. No, not those meaningless parties. We are developmental people. You know what I'm saying?
Party.
Once in a while, not all the time.
Let me know. Share your thoughts. 0707102102. We can date people in our lives, Angela. Like 100%, and your life will never be the same again forever and ever.
Yes.
Amen. Whether you get someone new, whether you decide to stay single, the things even ended a long time ago.
Yeah.
But people still paint that picture on you.
Yeah.
Has that taken a toll on you?
No, it doesn't.
Breathe in.
If anything,
breathe in and breathe out.
It's somehow happening with me and Andre, because the thing ended. It's taken a long time.
But people don't want it to end.
I swear to God, people have refused it to end, and the music keeps growing bigger and bigger. Even as you said, keeps growing. It will be there forever. So it's forever going to be a topic.
Awo nyini awo tugenda okukona nga tukomyewo kunoti musanvu emunoti bbiri is the red seat on Galaxy FM.
Zina ate mawulire agatanyuma omwogezi omukoowu yasoma obubaka obutasikiriza ku nsonga ezitali nsu eri abawuliriza abeeboyi.